All right. Well, today I'm here at a local gym that brings together climbing, cafe, and community. And I am honored to be here with Rich, our owner of Method Cafe and Method Climbing. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us today, Rich.
You're welcome.
All
Well,
right. So today we're having a conversation. No pressure, no tense. It's just a calm, casual conversation.
great.
So just wanting to learn more about you and the business.
Sure.
So starting off with our first question, can you tell me what is the origin of method?
I've lived in Newark for 27 years now, in mostly the downtown area, in a historic district. My cousins, um, who are also residents of Newark, they come from a really big rock climbing family. They're they have four children that are all sort of national champion rock climbers, and they themselves were pretty strong climbers in the past. This was sort of their passion project, and they brought me along, myself and the other partner that's here, Obi Carrion, who is sort of a historic legend of climbing. He's one of the all-time greats, you could say, of the sport. He kind of put the sport on the map, and he's one of the partners here as well. So it's primarily this gym is primarily run by Obi and myself, and like you said, it's something that is very community based, and we really try to bring something different to this community, something that hasn't been here before, which is rock climbing. So we're really proud of what we've done here so far.
Amazing. What makes this space different from like a traditional climbing gym?
Um, well, it is in a place that climbing has never been before. The community here is very, very different. The demographics here are very, very different. If you go to other climbing gyms, I guess across the country, um, you'll primarily see it dominated by um, like males, and in particular white males. And I think what we do here is very different. That's the minority here. We have a really diverse member base, and uh, we have a very strong LGBTQIA plus community, and I think one of the strongest of any climbing gym. So again, we're really proud of not just what we've done, but the community that is a part of Method, and sort of the diversity that's here.
And tapping into the LGBTQIA plus. Can you also touch a little bit about you were sharing us amazing. You have the ladies crew. You also have the Asian ascenders. Um, can you like just explain a little bit more?
Sure. We've curated these monthly meetups. We have, like you said, Ladies Crew, Asian Ascenders. We have a BIPOC night, and we have something called Spectrum Climbers for the LGBTQIA plus community. We curated these monthly meetups so that people who have historically been sort of marginalized, or um, feel a certain way about entering uh, a facility that they they haven't been in before. A lot of times it can be somewhat daunting. So we created these meetups so that they can get together with a group of people and feel a little more comfortable to start something that they're unaccustomed to.
Amazing. Why was it also important to include the cafe? Cafe is above ground and the rock climbing space is underground and it's beautiful.
Thank you.
How did that idea come as well to be?
Well, I mean, a space like this allows for our members to just come and have a safe place to sort of work, study, relax, and just have a cup of coffee. And we just think it lends really well to the whole vibe of what we're doing. Um, the layout of the space was interesting. This is the cafe is our entrance, so we had this big space to do something in it, and we wanted to get a little creative with it. It's our retail space and our cafe space, but it has historically for us been event space as well. But it's just it's part of the vibe. It's like we're so community oriented that like we'll have people just come and like members of our gym come and hang out here all day long, even when they're not here to climb. They'll just come and hang out, and they'll bring friends, and they'll just come at. It's an amazing thing to be a part of, to witness, because I've never been a part of anything like that before. And it also, like, it starts from the top, right? Like our employees, when they're not even here working, they're not on shift. Most of them are here every day, regardless of whether or not they're working. They'll be on shift twice a week, and they'll be there 5, 6 days a week, and that's because they have a lot of friends here, and they'll end up staying and hanging out in the cafe or going down to climb with some of their friends. So it's like a beautiful thing, and it's really cool to see.
It's like a familial community type
Absolutely,
of space.
yeah.
It's really beautiful to see. My next question was about community, which we've touched on a lot.
Mhm.
But it was basically just saying, how were you able to create that sense of belonging? Because that's so hard in present day with everything going on in the world.
Sure.
How were you able to do so?
I think we really focused on that. Our difficulty here primarily was visibility. We're in the historic district in downtown Newark. We can't have any signage on the building, and we're in a basement. So our gym is not visible from the street. And you can be right outside the cafe and not know that there's a climbing gym here. So it offered a really significant challenge for us to market and get the word out that we're here. So we took a different approach to it. We decided to try to grow this business more in like a grassroots way, like word of mouth. Make sure that everybody here that comes here feels like this is a safe place for them, a place that they would rather be than not be. So if we focus on that and make sure that our staff feels the same way, then they're going to start making the members feel the same way, and it just sort of like trickles down into the community, and it's worked so far. And but really, I mean, it wouldn't work unless the members actually believed that that it was real.
Right.
So I credit our staff, I credit our sort of our foresight to do it that way, and I really credit the members who really like believed in it. So we're really lucky to have them. We're lucky to have such a strong member base that are like so dedicated, and um, like they're just the part of the method family. So we're lucky to have them.
Energy is reciprocated from the top down to the community, and it pours back into itself.
Right.
It's amazing. So if someone's never rock climbed, like today's my first time rock climbing,
All right.
what words of advice would you give?
Um, so rock climbing it can be dangerous, but if you do it the right way, it's generally very safe, and it's a great form not only of just exercise, but it's a great like sort of mental exercise. It challenges you both physically and mentally when you're on the wall. Um, my suggestion would be to, like, you know, don't get frustrated, right? Take things slowly, and try to use every part of your body. Like when people first start climbing, they have a tendency to just feel like they have to be really strong,
Right.
and that's really not the case. Like, there are so many muscles in your body that you can use to like get yourself through a climb. Like if you can really learn to transfer weight to your feet, find that balance to be able to push your way up the wall, as opposed to feeling like all you can do is pull your way up the wall.
Right.
I think you'll have a better time with it. You'll learn quicker, and you'll realize that it's just a really fun way to get in shape. Um, for the most part, that challenge, that mental challenge, is what separates this sport from other physical activities that help you get physically strong. Rock climbing to me is like, it's one of those sports where you can get really physically strong in a very, very short period of time. And because of the mental aspect of it, it keeps you engaged. It's fun to do it. So I think that's why the sport is growing at such a fast clip. Um, it was recently, the last, I think, two Olympics, it was introduced as an Olympic sport. And ever since then, it's sort of has been exploding globally as not just a sport but as a business. So I hope that continues. It's amazing to be a part of.
Saying rock climb, guys, try it out. And so the last question, when you reflect on the journey of the Method brand, what are you the most proud of?
I mean, there's a lot to really be proud of. Like our we separate ourselves in I think so many different ways. Community for sure. We've touched on that quite a bit. But like our setting here, like the style of climbing here is very different. I've heard from so many other gym owners or gym managers, like how impressed they are that climbers that come out of Method are so strong. Like our ability to really teach beginning climbers and intermediate climbers like the fundamentals and techniques and things like that to be able to be successful at other places. We're really proud of the fact that our setting team really understands how to do that well. And I'm really, really proud of the staff that we have here. I think, uh, like, I, I, I'm just so I feel so fortunate to have a group of people here that understand the vision that we're trying to uh, accomplish, and everybody involved is like they do it so willingly, and they're so happy to be a part of it, and it just makes it's like validating, and uh, it's it's humbling at the same time.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Rich. We appreciate it again.
You're welcome.
And we're looking forward to continuing to come to Method.
Great.
Thank
Thanks so
you.
much.
Thank you.